our show. We've got a great show for you tonight. Joining us today is Mo Skeet to share his inspiring story with us and what it will mean for our future. Mo, tell us about yourself. Where are you from? Thank you for having me. I'm Mo Skeet, and I was born in a special factory with millions of other male mosquitoes. After breeding, scientists sterilized us with radiation, and once we were ready, they released us into target areas where mosquito populations were growing uncontrollably. Fascinating. So, what did you do once you were released? Well, our main goal was to breed with the wild females and reproduce regularly. However, since we were sterile, there were no offspring as a result of our intercourse. I see. So what results can we begin to expect, as will be seen in future generations? As our team of sterile males breed with fertile wild females and fail to produce offspring, future generations of mosquitoes will progressively grow smaller and smaller and smaller as the size of each generation's offspring decreases. Truly, truly brilliant concept. Tonight, we have invited a scientist to tell us a little bit more about the potential of the sterile meal technique. Dr. Fly, would you walk us through it? Certainly. The sterile meal technique is really quite remarkable for several reasons. This technique serves basically like a type of birth control for pests to control their populations, like that of mosquitoes, which have spiraled out of control due to climate change and the diseases that they carry becoming resistant to drugs and spreading quicker due to human globalization. Previously popular forms of pest control, such as pesticides, are poor for the environment and the health of communities. The sterile meal technique is environmentally safe and it does not require the risky introduction of non-native species, unlike the classic biological control. For these reasons, it shows great potential and promise as an effective and safe strategy that will progressively produce smaller generations of pests at nature's speed. Thank you so much for that enlightening explanation, Dr. Fly. I'm sure our audience has learned a lot from what our population has to expect. Thanks everyone so much for watching, and remember to be kind to one another, and now let's dance.